A camera woman.
A camera
Yeah.
Camera lady.
So Hugh, how does it feel to be here in Camden Town playing with Hazel Connor?
Yeah, it's great. It's a long time since I played in Camden Town because the last few times I played in London, I played at the Islington Academy. But this brings back a lot of memories because I used to get the Roundhouse just up the road, and I used to go there all the time to see concerts when I was just starting playing music. Saw a lot of legends up there, and my parents lived not so far from here when they were alive. So I went to school near here, so I know this part of London very well.
Yeah, and like 1 year and a half ago, you came to Italy to play.
That's correct.
And Totem and Taboo were released at the time,
Yeah.
around the time. What can you tell us now, 1 year and a half after the release of your album, the response of the audience, the press?
Well, it's taken a little time, and now the reaction is very strong. It was slow at first, and now people are saying good things about it, and people are coming back from the Stranglers fans. They are coming back to listen to me now, which they weren't doing before.
No.
So they are hearing something that they must like, and so they are more interested now. And also, it's enabled me to visit some places I haven't been for a long time. Now I'm going to Japan at the beginning of next year, and I'm going to Iceland next week. And these are places I've never had the possibility to go to before. So I think it's all the growing appreciation of Totem and Taboo. It's slowly spreading to different places now. So I'm very happy.
Yeah, and what can you tell us about your literary activity?
Well, the second book,
Just released your
Arnold Drive, has just been released, published, they say, in the publishing world, and people are saying good things about it. But with books, it's even slower than records.
Yeah.
It takes even slower. I mean, it's only now it's 2.5 years, 3 years since my first one was released. Window on the World was published, and now 3 years later, now there is talk of making it into a film, a movie. And so we only just that process is only just beginning, and that's 3 years after it was published. So everything takes a long time with books. I'm hoping to do some more book events next year.
And are you planning any other activity like? Acting?
Lots of things. I've just finished finishing a project with John Cooper Clarke.
Okay.
We have recorded a new version of MacArthur Park, which was a big song in the 60s with Richard Harris, the actor, singing the song. And I've got John singing it, and he can sing very, very well. He's got a great baritone voice, a lot of character in it. That's turned out very good. And we've got Ian Anderson from Jethro Tull playing flute on it.
Yeah.
And it's turned out very well, and now we're just finishing off the film to go with it. I'm directing the film to go with it. I have these ideas for it, so I asked John if it's okay with that, and he said great. So we're finishing that together. So that's that. We're on another book. There's lots of things.
And how do you react, for instance, when you see on YouTube like young kids or girls playing like your music in acoustic?
Remarkable. And in fact tonight we've invited Monica Leitaita. I can't pronounce her second name. Monica. I think her name on YouTube is See the Little Nuclei, and she's been posting these versions of Stranglers songs on YouTube for a couple of years now, and we've invited. She's in London, so we invited her to come, and we're going to perform a song.
Where is she from?
She's from Lithuania.
Lithuania. Okay.
Yeah, but now she's living in London.
Yeah.
Everyone's living in London. Why does everyone want to live in London?
You don't want to live in London.
Well, I don't.
You live in many places.
I live in many. Yeah, I spend a lot of time travelling, so I don't actually live here. I'm never here for very long. In fact, when I'm here for too long, like if I'm here 2 weeks, I start wanting to go somewhere.
Yeah.
So I'm not the perfect person to speak to about London. I just get I just want to go somewhere after 2 weeks.
Which places do you like? Like, I know you like Spain, of course, Mexico.
Spain, Mexico, and lots of places. I like the Philippines, but it's a long way. You can't go to the Philippines every week.
But you've been there?
I have been to the Philippines. It's a fabulous country. You know, I like Los Angeles. I mean, what's wrong with it? I love it. It's great. There's some nice people there. Some strange people there, but there are some, and you know, it's and the thing why I like it is because I'm very passionate about films and movies, and Los Angeles, everybody there is passionate about movies. So how can I not like it? You know, I'm there with people who feel the same as me.
Yeah.
So that we have simpatico. You know. I don't know if that word exists in Italian.
It's like sympathetic, something
like
you go along with them.
Yeah, in Spanish it's simpatico. Muy simpatico.
No, because in Italian, simpatico is nice.
Oh, it doesn't mean the same
no,
thing.
No.
Oh, yeah.
But I mean, you told me about Italian movies too, Umberto D.
I mean, Rossellini, and you know, and De Sica, Vittorio De Sica, and all the Italian New Wave directors. I love all their work. You know, it's good stuff.
Yeah. And now, finally, what can we expect from a future Hugh Cornwell album?
Well,
is it too early?
Yeah. Well, I've just been when I was doing MacArthur Park, which is someone else's song. Jimmy Webb, the writer, it's his song. And I started to record other songs of old people that I like, other songs, a Frankie Lane song, Jezebel, and some other songs, not so well known, more obscure. And so we're finishing those off. I'm finishing those off, and maybe we will release them next year. But it's not a new record of new songs.
Okay.
But I've got an idea for the new record, and I'm going to start writing soon. It's not quite the right time. I have some other things to finish first. You have an order of things and you have to do that and then I have to do that.
You've got like a scientific background.
So I have to organise everything. I know it's very bad.
And are you still like studying or reading something about biochemistry and your?
A little bit, but I have to do that a little bit for the new book I'm working on. It requires a bit of biochemistry in it, so I'm having to do a bit of research there.
That will be interesting. So, one final greeting message to the Italian fans.
I love you all you Italian fans. You're wonderful, and I can't wait to come to see you again.
We'll do our best to bring you back.